Alright guys, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. But today is different. We are actually starting the Wrath of the Druids DLC. Also, I'm sorry, I know I'm like a week or so late. I got caught up in doing Far Cry 4 and finishing that off. So I just wasn't really playing this. But we're here. Also, I would like to say, I actually finished the main game and I started doing a little bit, not much, but a little bit of some of the smaller things the game had, or like end game stuff. So here actually, I found ways to get tungsten and nickel. Like there's farms for it. I also found a way to farm silver. So if need be, I can farm for any of that stuff at any time throughout this DLC's playthrough. And yeah, also I don't know what else I want to talk about. There's new abilities too in the DLC, which I'm excited to see what those are. But yeah, I didn't do, as you can see on the map, I didn't do a lot of like the side stuff. I mainly played through the main campaign and started to grind a little bit for tungsten and nickel so I could upgrade my armor and weapons and stuff. So, I mean, I'm running generally the same set I was running. I think this is new since the last playthrough. But other than that, this is about the same set I was already running. But I started getting everything gold. As you can see, I started... the entire Raven Clan stuff is gold throughout everything. But, yeah, so I... Oh, also, another thing, which I'm just going to do it now, and we'll use it for a little bit, but they, wait, where am I going? Am I stupid? This way. Sorry it's taken me so long to get into the actual DLC itself, but I just wanted to catch you guys up real quick on what I've been doing. Okay, Gunner, shut up. But,
What if...
right here, and then change appearance. They added these into the transmog, right? So I can use Bayek's or Altair's outfit and still have the benefits of my other ones. So I think for this DLC, we're going to be using Altair's for now.
I do good work.
Actually,
Like
I want to see if he has a better thing I could
pretty good.
use for my shield. I want it to look a little more classic. I actually think this suits, what's it called very well, Altair. I mean, it's still a heavy, but it's not bad. Okay, yeah, that should work. And Basim's outfit is still not in here for some reason. I thought it would be by now, but it's still not, so... Dude, that's so sick. Alright.
Things have not gone as planned.
Let's talk to this person.
In locating Hytham.
What is your purpose with him?
I have brought a sampling of goods from Ireland. That is, if I can bring my ships to dock.
Azar! I see you've met Eivor Wolfkist.
Ah, so you are Eivor. In fact, I bring you a message from Ireland.
I know no one in Ireland.
The letter is from Dublin's king. Sadly, I seem to have misplaced it.
The King of Dublin. Why would such a one write to me?
He wishes to expand trade to England. The purpose of my bringing goods here.
Azar is from the east, but lives in Ireland now. But in matters of trade, Azar, your king should petition Randvi.
He claims to know Eivor. He asked me to accompany you on the trip there.
I know no king, and I'm certainly not about to journey to Ireland.
But first, Azar, you must build a trading post. In fact, where is your trade ship?
Ah, yes. An unfortunate incident, most concerning. Trading rivals have blocked the river and thus my goods.
A blocked river hurts all Ravensthorpe. Stay. I will put things right.
As you see, Eivor is a person of action. Find me later, when the river is safely clear.
Of course, my friend. I thank you, Eivor. I will find the king's letter in the meantime.
You keep insisting that I know an Irish king. It is a fantasy.
Alright.
What manner of king is it that sends me letters from Ireland?
I want to at least, hopefully this doesn't take too long, because I want to get to Ireland in this game. I've avoided all spoilers, so I want to see what the game actually has in store for me when it comes to, oh, actually, real quick,
Always not.
let's
What do
see
you
the
have,
shop. I didn't check it this week. Oh, dude, that's sick. I mean, I don't have, like, any at the moment, but, like, that's cool that those mounts are there.
I have to go.
See you later.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I didn't like this game, like, halfway through it, but towards the end I started to enjoy it quite a bit. I think it's just because the base game's so long for no reason. I heard that this DLC is only about 10 hours long, so, and it's 15 hours to get everything done. So, I'm not even worried about getting everything done at the moment. Where am I going? Because if I can just fast travel, I'll just fast travel. I don't know where I'm going. It's not on the map. It is the mouth of the Nain River. The mouth? Is that all the way down here? Oh, it's, it's right here. I mean, I'm not that far. I guess I could take boat, huh? That'd be smarter. Yeah, that'd be smarter to take the boat. Am I heading in the right direction? Yeah. I just want to head back to the water. Oh, where are they going? Oh, yeah, so apparently Ubisoft's starting to do more free-to-play games. Like, they want to make, like, AAA, like, really, like, high-end AAA type free-to-play games. And they want to stop making as many AAA games. So, I don't know how it's going to be. And they said that they're keeping Assassin's Creed a RPG. So, I don't know. We'll have to see how it all goes into fruition, but I'm worried for Ubisoft. I mean, the going free to play, it makes sense at this point. They're losing money at this point with a lot of stuff. I mean, Assassin's Creed, this was their best year ever. But other than that, a lot of games have flopped. Ghost Recon, Watch Dogs Legion, a lot of games have just been flopping. So, I don't know. I'm worried for Ubisoft. I'm worried for people who are going to be playing Ubisoft games. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens at this point. Look at that moon. It's really good looking. Look how cool that town looks from over here with all the lights and stuff. Or the fire. Very cool looking from a distance. Dude, I really underestimated how far this was.
No attention here.
Okay. We're over here. Jesus, I'm getting bodied. Okay, he was way too far. North structures destroyed. What? What the fuck does it want me to destroy? Oh, that? Oh, I thought that was... That one blew up. Oh, and I get... So does it want me to destroy this building itself? Oh, this one still didn't blow up?
Like that.
Alright, let's head across. Damn, I messed up Altair's outfit. My bad. Shit got wrecked. Not what I meant to do. It's fine.
Hey! No escape, you troll hogsmare!
Shit. This one's on the other side of this building.
One more should do it.
Can't fucking see another one. Alright, report back. I'm just fast traveling. You guys are funny if you think I'm taking that boat ride back. That ended up being like 4 minutes. It's just one solid boat ride there. Like, what the fuck? Why? Why must the ride be so long? I'm excited for this DLC though. I do know that sickles are now a weapon we can use. Because I looked at the trophy list. And I'm excited for that. Just having a new weapon type is cool.
The river's clear.
Well, I don't even know if they count as a new weapon type. They might. I would assume so, right? Because we only have great swords. We don't even have one-handed swords right now. I don't think we'll ever get one-handed swords because, you know, just fuck us. Oh yeah, we have skill points. Oh yeah, there's new skills from Wrath of the Druids. Okay. So each tree now has a new skill. Let's look at those real quick, I guess. So we got, okay, just your average stuff. We got Eye of the North, prevent flinching from hits while aiming your bow. That's okay. I mean, it's not great. And then this one was new, right? Assassin's cantrip following a successful parry. Quickly press triangle to throw a smoke bomb at your feet and disappear. Oh no, that was not it. It was this one, huh? Intense rage, ignore hit interruptions while. And then, was it this one? Cold rage, ignore. That's whatever. I've just been letting it auto assign. I'm like, eventually I'll be max level and have everything anyway, and I already have the skills that I want.
Azar, the river's clear, save for a few bodies and sticks. Your goods will get through.
Your reputation comes honestly then, though I am not sure about the name Wolf-Kissed.
The scar on my neck.
Ah, my Viking name would then be Azar One-Eye.
Thank you, Azar One-Eye. My men will help construct your trade post.
Then I am twice indebted to you. If ever you change your mind about Ireland, I will be found in the trade post, once built. Oh, and I found your letter. Here.
This is the trade post. Irish outpost. Okay.
My cousin
I didn't get to read it.
King of Dublin.
Oh, it's his cousin.
Never failed to delight.
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Hell yeah.
Azar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not? A little mystery.
I prefer to know what is what. But it was a pleasant surprise.
He's eager to see you.
Freaking
Shall we
Capri
set
Sun,
sail?
man. I would like to go to Ireland.
I would like to see this land. And my cousin Barith.
So, Eivor's cousin is well off as well. His cousin is just, how you call it. He just went to a different continent. He's the same as us. He just went to a different land. Well, I guess Ireland's not a new continent. But you know what I mean. He went to a different place rather than England, which is funny because we're kind of right next to each other. Because Ireland's to the west of the UK, right? Of England. Well, Ireland is part of the UK, right? Yeah. Because there's Northern Irish Republic, right? And then part of the UK, part of Ireland.
My adopted Isle.
I'm gonna Google it real quick because it's gonna piss me off if I don't. Ireland looks cool.
Azar, how is it that Barith, as Norse as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin
Is
is
Ireland
a Viking city, Eivor.
part of the UK, I guess, as well, right?
Merchants and beggars come
I know it's
from
part
all
of the UK.
parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Odd to think of Barith as king of a city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many, many kings. They litter the countryside, and Barrett's throne is not secure. Flann Sinna calls the tune.
Who's he?
Soon
Yeah,
to
so
be
it's-
crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Barith will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly,
I don't know.
he is loved by his people.
Oh, I'm not even in control right now. Alright, so is this Dublin? Yes, it is. Awesome. I gotta say, I feel like this DLC is more detailed. I feel like I'm noticing trees being placed in better positions and things. Maybe it's because it was over the like sky view. You know what I mean, from the sky. We're gonna take a look at the map too, right? Like as soon as we get off, as soon as we can, we're gonna take a look at the map.
Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Barith.
It's crazy that they take those little ass ships across the ocean. You know how scary that would be? Yeah, 30-foot waves coming at you while you're in one of those
What
tiny
of
little
lad?
boats.
Look at you! You have
Cousin looks like a
monstrous
bitch.
cheekbones! And you, the 7-year-old lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There's much to tell you, Barith. But let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigfrid. He is 17 today.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come, there's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly, you have a fine life, Barith.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rock merchant's wooden hovel, Barith.
World map is unavailable. Go fuck yourself. Okay, so we got this little island over here. I don't know what that means because that is not English. But everything's power level 55. I know that, but like enemies, like bosses, scale higher than you. I know that. So you got Ulster, Connacht, Meath, and Dublin. Okay, it's a decent sized map. I mean, it's about half of England. Or not half, probably a quarter of England. But that's still a decent sized map because England's big as hell as is. Like, it pisses me off to even do anything in. So if I place that there, how far is that? Fuck, I can't see it because of the fucking recording thing. I don't know how far it is. I can't see because the recording thing is in the way. But, I mean, it's a decent-sized map. I'm curious to see how the Siege of Paris is going to be, if that's only going to be Paris, and they just make it, like, really big. But, I mean, I don't think it'll be. I think it'll be a good chunk of France, and if that's the case, that'll be awesome. I have so much bullshit. Okay, let's follow.
Just look at her docks. Wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our docks.
It is upon the strength of this port I plan to secure my kingship.
Assar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flann needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flann can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let him call you that?
I call him worse things.
I still owe you a horn of ale.
This is where I leave you.
Don't miss the banquet.
I'll be there shortly.
Oops, sorry. This is Ireland. And Dublin at that.
Barith, my mighty king.
Aoife, this is my cousin, Eivor. Show him the bow I had you make for him.
Oh, I get a free bow already,
This is for
too?
me. The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you
Oh,
can get them all?
do we have a new mini game?
Of course I will. Stand ready to be astonished.
Aren't you the confident one? Sure, I'll be embarrassed for you if you shat on the eggs.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly will. Go!
So, if we have a new mini game, that's cool. Well, oh wait, actually, didn't they say that they were gonna have this stay? Because this is from the festivals, basically. It's just targets. Because we don't have like a proper target practice thing like this.
Thank you, Barith.
Steps off the boat after a long sea voyage and shoots like a master.
I want to inspect it real quick. I'll level it up in a few days. Whenever I have... probably tomorrow, actually. I'll probably level it up. So before next episode, it might be leveled up all the way. What the fuck did I just do? What button did I just hit? How do I can't look at it up close, huh? I'll just equip it. Okay, it's just a plain ass bow. But I might be able to upgrade it into something really cool, so we'll see.
Well done, cousin. Wait. Is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the House of Thor. So long as a god has my back, he has my altar.
So he's a Christian and a Norse?
I built this city up from rubble.
Or a
20
pagan?
years ago, us Vikings were beaten. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
My Sa told me that it's a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit.
Would I call them Norse or would I call them pagan? Because they are pagan. They believe in pagan gods for them, right? I don't fucking know. No, pagan is different than Norse.
There, up ahead.
I don't fucking know.
My home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the mountains just now. The waters there improve mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son.
And to host a banquet.
Which should be already underway.
Up, Barith, Fodia.
Why are my arms like this?
Here we are.
They're just to
Please,
my
go enjoy
side.
yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
That's not your son.
Boy's still a fledgling. Give him 5 years.
5 more years of his foolishness. We'd all have gone mad as a ditch.
Hey,
Aye. Enjoying yourself?
it's great crack. It's a fine thing to celebrate future King Sigfrid.
I'm curious. How do you feel Barith has done as king?
Oh, he's done a lovely job, he has. Likes to throw feasts. Invites us common folk. More host than king, perhaps, but he's a fine man, and the city has never been busier.
Can I ask, what is your life like in this city?
Well, there's a fair amount of work, isn't there? Hauling crates, shoveling muck. I'm a tanner myself. Long days stripping hides and dousing them in cow piss. You can probably smell the stench.
I can.
I can.
Enjoy the feast.
Just casually, yeah, you smell like shit.
What is it? Sigfrid! I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flan will take you on as his farting court jester?
Think with your head and not your arse. Flan can assure my throne, which will one day be yours.
That makes you the ass.
Enough! Eivor, my son, Siegfried. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
Well, looks like I'm your uncle.
Only shitbirds mock their father under his own roof.
Right. Because the cousin who just arrived has the authority over how I speak in my own home.
In Norway, you'd be knocked to the ground by now.
Come on then. if you've any guts worth respecting.
Fine, whelp.
You won't land a single punch.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck this kid up. Bitch, what's up? You didn't land a single punch, motherfucker. Kick you in your fucking head. Oh,
I guess I
douchebag.
owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
I'm not here to quarrel with you, Siegfried.
Da speaks so highly of you. I wanted to see if you lived up to the stories.
Does anyone? You're unhappy with how your father rules.
Da has the makings of a fine king, but he chooses to play the unctuous merchant instead.
A visit to Norway might do a young Vikinger like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a fair and fearsome king.
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where he might be?
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave. Da has a chat with him almost every day.
Bardeth can commune with the dead?
No, his conversations are all one-sided. The grave sits at the top of the hill.
I'll find him. Thank you, Siegfried.
Eivor, teach me how to hit like that sometime.
What is this? What's that? Those two, I don't... Well, this one I think is just a note. Oh, let's see. Yeah, that's just a flying paper, and that's a Rigosaur fragment is the other thing. Interesting. Or no, it's an Irish cycle fragment, my bad. Children of Danu, O'Neill artifact, royal demands, overseas trading. Charles of the Morrigan, trade chest, Irish longhouse, Irish outpost, Irish trade post. Interesting. Okay, so he's over there on that hill. Eat. I'm thinking about going back and playing AC2 again, even though I just played it like 6 months ago to get the platinum. Like that was like 6 months ago, and I think I'm already ready to play it again. It's such a good like game, dude. I might just play through the entire AC trilogy again, to be honest, because they're fun when you're not going for 100% and grinding, and you're just playing it for the story. They're so good, and they're short. I mean, like I've finished AC2 in like 12 hours before. No, like 14.
Why so uneasy?
A king must forever be on guard. When I'm upset or uncertain, I come here to seek my father's spirit.
I didn't even ask after him. Somehow I knew he'd...
Some years ago, he was destined to die in battle, and he did.
He sits with Odin now. My family owes yours a sullen debt.
That winter, your family came to stay with us. I remember your birth, screaming like a warrior.
The plague year. No one would take us in. No one but your mother and father. I owe your family my life.
And what a life we had. I have fond memories of you and I slipping out to hunt.
In dead of night. Stars in the sky, moonlight on snow. And that's how I got that scar.
I do feel bad about that. What about the one on your cheek?
This? A caution from the gods about my vanity.
Come, if we tell all our stories, we'll be here a week.
Do you see something?
My imagination run amok, but let us away. Funny how just the slightest noise sets a fellow on edge.
By Thor's hammer, Barith. I could sleep a week.
Not as spry as the old days, eh? When we'd search the night in hopes of catching a will-o'-the-wisp.
Did we catch one? I have a memory of catching one.
Bro, now I'm like, just looking around, dude. I'm ready for a goddamn fight. And this, yo, I know this DLC has werewolves.
Give yourself up! What? Back! Bite his hand! Who are these men? Who were they?
My ascension to the throne has not been without contest. The previous king's son, Thorstein, is resentful.
You told me nothing of this.
You are my guest. I'm not going to burden you with petty concerns.
Petty concerns. I now know why you've been anxious all evening.
Aye, 'tis worrying. He's never been so bold before.
He sees you as a usurper to his throne.
Perhaps, but he doesn't seem to want to take it. He contents himself by stealing and smuggling with his band of ruffians. It's petty Viking raiding, but it puts me in a bad light with Flann. That's certain. Keep a sharp watch. Brigands rove the streets tonight.
You can be sure of me, my king.
Alright, we're here. We're safe and sound.
What? You know I am always the last to leave a party. What is wrong?
We were ambushed by Thorstein's men. Rivals I was not made aware of.
Small wonder King Flann does not embrace you, Barith. You cannot keep control of the Vikings in your own city.
Thorstein makes me look like more of an arse than I do on my own.
I see. It is the High King's disfavor that makes this shameful. My cousin, I will take care of Thorstein.
No, I do not want to drag you into this sorry mess. Perhaps he'll accept silver to lie low.
For a week or two, but then he'll be back, and back again. I can remove this blood, once and for all.
Eivor, this is not your fight.
For any and all of your gods' sakes, Barith, let Eivor help you.
As of this moment, Barith, my arm is yours. Whatever is needed to bring Flann's smile upon you, I will do.
Eivor, I have never been so happy.
Your family saved mine those years ago. A fitting reply would be to secure your throne. I will start with Thorstein.
It happens that Siegfried may know something. He once ran with Thorstein's gang.
Sadly true. Seek him tomorrow in the marketplace. After a night of carousing, he likes to recuperate there.
We will begin to forge a bond with High King Flann on Rise of Sun.
Yeah, so I know there's like big-ass werewolves, but I don't know how they're introduced. So I don't know if it's like Eivor gets fucked up by some random-ass drug, or he inhales some stupid smoke like those fucking daughter bitches, and he starts seeing shit.
I need to learn.
You know what I mean? So I don't know exactly how they're gonna introduce the werewolves. Acquired a lynx. Oh, we can't change that from here, can we? We gotta go all the way to the fucking stable. I'm using that right now. I hope you guys know that. So I'm just gonna be riding around on a fucking cat.
I'll never learn.
I mean, honestly, I expected this DLC to be just super crazy like that anyway. And I'm expecting Siege of Paris to be more down to earth and very, honestly, I think Siege of Paris is gonna be boring. Because, I don't know, this might even be kind of boring if it relies on the way the main story was. It could be good though, with the fact that it is a DLC, so it's shorter. He's not in here. Well, we'll just have to wait and see.
Welcome. Come see what I have.
Well then, fucking open the menu.
May I...
I tempt you with some...
The only thing that's available is swim
Have
training.
you looked at...
I just don't care about that. I have to go. Let's head over to... Well, I do want to check the shops, you know what I mean? Is there
Show me what
a
lies ahead.
blacksmith, drinking game? I'm looking for a tattoo shop, but I don't see one. Alright, we'll head over to the general stores, see what's there. Because, I mean, general stores do sell weapons, so there's a chance that there could be a new weapon there. But we'll go ahead and take a look and see, and then, I don't think there's a reason to go to the blacksmith, right? Because the blacksmith doesn't sell anything. The blacksmith just, what's it called? Upgrade your shit and uses transmog. Hold on. Okay. I thought my phone was
This is
ringing, but it's
available
not.
for purchase.
Carbon, nickel, iron.
Is this the one you want?
I don't think any of these are new, because I didn't buy any
This
of them,
could be
so I don't know.
nice.
I know there's this whole new set of, I think it's this one? Yeah. Whole new set of longship cosmetics. I know there's new tattoos and new hairstyles and beard styles, Celtic beards.
Enjoy. Nothing more?
No, nothing else. Have a good day. But you can't change your hair from here, huh? You have to go to like a tattoo place or some shit. I remember in Origins you could just like click and it would change Bayek's hair to short or long, and then I think you could do beard or no beard just through the actual like inventory screen.
Eivor, it was a rough night. I drank too much and I am desperate to calm my belly.
I cannot help your belly, but could you tell me what you know of this man, Thorstein?
Ah, Dad told you I tried to join his gang, eh? Thorstein is a real Vikinger. Like you, but louder.
You weren't allowed to join?
Too young and gangly. Amar wouldn't even show me where his hideout is.
Tell me a bit about this Amar.
Likes her ale the way kittens like milk. Spends her time getting tiddly on the docks, chatting up passers-by.
I will speak to her. Perhaps Thorstein will regret not letting you in his gang.
Listen to me. If you're smart, you won't cross Amar. She's a vicious fighter.
Sure, bud. Alright, so I'm already in the general vicinity. There's a longship thing over there. I'm getting distracted because I fucking want to change my hair. So she's over here somewhere. Found her.
Enjoying her ale. Like, what are you drinking, friend?
The finest ale in town. I like fine things, so you have my attention. What are you doing here, darling?
You wanna go get a room, bitch?
You've stumbled into the right ale house. Excellent ale and better conversation.
The ale leads to chatting, leads to, well, who knows?
Let's find out.
Let's go fuck, I guess. She's really straightforward, too. She's just like, let's get her done.
Rule-monger. You are a bit green, friend.
Yo, this shit's like... I've never done this good at this game. This minigame. Ah, bitch. I won. Damn, I won by a landslide too. Holy shit, get fucked, loser.
Is that all you can do?
Ooh, you are wicked.
You are a compelling
Yeah.
woman. What is it you do?
You may have heard of Thorstein. I'm one of his most trusted friends.
I have heard of him. Very impressive that he trusts you.
He's like a brother to me. A not very bright brother. He entrusted me with the key to his secret lair.
He has a lair. I would very much like to see that.
Over in DUBLIN Landing? Sorry. Thorstein would get all pouty. But perhaps you'd like to join me for a meal.
I'd rather join you for something else.
Jesus Christ, Eivor.
Can't wait to find out what that is. But hold that thought. I don't feel well. I best move about a bit.
If they see me, this will get messy. I need to get that key from her. If I'm careful, I can avoid a fight.
What are you up to?
I honestly don't give a fuck about keeping any of them alive. Rather just fucking murder them all. It's
You are
easier.
a too trusting fool. Your key is mine. Now to find Thorstein's hideout.
Okay, it's right over here. It's not even far away. Looks like we're gonna be in Dublin for a little bit, at least. Oh, my bad. Huh, you guys are up for a fight, you fucking losers. Oh. Oh. How'd you even make that sound? The fucking thing was already in your skull. Good freaking night, Lottie. I try to jump. I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm almost done with it. I have like an hour and a half left of the game. But I've been playing that, so I try to jump right now to fucking
Is this the lair?
go in slow-mo. That's one thing I do like about this game, though. There's no loading screens in between areas, like when I open doors to go into a dungeon. There's no fucking... There's none of that bullshit with a loading screen forever.
Beautiful hall as usual. I love the smell. Now where in the name of Freya's fat ninja is Amal?
I don't know.
Now I've got you, Thorstein, my friend.
Is he drowning? I can't fucking see him. Might as well get this one done.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
You made a mistake when you came for Barit Makiva.
Oh, gods! You plan to kill me?
God,
Give my
it'll be
head to
easy.
whatever Irish master you and Boris serve.
I serve no Irish master.
Bullscat! If you had any Norse loyalty, you'd be like me, running the filthy god-eaters from the island. King
This
of
area
them
was off limits.
for Vikings, not try to make nice with those cunts who killed our forebears. Join me.
She said
I could
cunts.
use someone with real balls, and the silver is good.
Be silent, and I might show you mercy.
Jesus Christ. That's a big ass fucking cat, dude. Holy shit. It looks so stupid. Like, it doesn't even look cool. And it still sounds like a horse. It sounds like it's fucking horse hooves hitting the floor. That honestly ruins the experience of this thing. So much. This thing sucks, dude. That's horrible. I honestly thought it would be a cool mount, but it does not seem that cool. It's just a reskin of the horse. It doesn't even have a different sound or anything. It works for the reindeer because reindeers and horses, they both have the hooves, but like, this has paws, dude. It should not sound like this. And it just looks goofy. Look how small its head is compared to the rest of its body. Bro, this looks like my dog. Got a fat body with a small head. Alright, let's head in.
Common refuse. Delivered to your judgment, King Bardir.
Thorstein, author of the plot to waylay me and my cousin.
Well, you know how it is, Bardish. A fellow needs some silver. A king could fetch Dublin's treasury in ransom. Although I'm not certain you'd bring in quite so much.
Say so, Bardir, and I will cut out his insolent tongue.
On your feet, Thorstein. You bloody my claws. It is a weighty decision. I would have my closest friend advise me. Eivor, how shall I deal with this ruffian?
A dignified
All must see
execution.
you are a just, resolute king. A stately and dignified execution is called for.
Well said, Eivor.
I want no blood feud lasting generations, Thorstein. You are not worth the bother. Dublin confiscates your land and silver. I banish you forevermore. Be gone by sundown.
Bend the knee and show your thanks.
Best to you, King. I've better places to be than Dublin.
Father! Why choose weakness? Give every enemy a length of rope. Soon they will carry your news.
Peace. Flann Sinna will soon rule all Ireland. Flann Sinna has the power to make or undo my kingship and that of my son. He is the center of all. But Flann distrusts me. He does not believe I'm truly Christian. By showing Christian mercy, I begin to change his mind.
You are more shrewd than I took you for, cousin. Maybe Thorstein's release is worth a kingdom, but will mercy be enough?
That is why I must build trade. Flann will see that the strength of Dublin's ports is the strength of Ireland.
Show him the power of that trade, cousin. Obtain some rare item from afar. Some spice or gem or weapon.
And gift it to him at the coronation. It will represent Dublin's reach and help secure my crown.
Flann will hear of your Christian mercy. Meantime, I will speak to Asar about a gift.
Meet me before the coronation. We will go together.
Alright. Well, I think this is where we're gonna do it for this episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla Wrath of the Druids DLC. If you guys enjoyed, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future. And, yeah, I'll catch you guys very soon in the next one. Stay safe out there. Peace out, guys.